Welcome. These are grammar lessons for Year 3 and 4 children, and this is week 5. This video will support you in your work for lessons 3 and 4. So our learning objective for lessons 3 and 4 is to check that sentences make sense. So by the end of your work on these 2 days, you will be able to reread sentences. You will also be able to spot the mistakes in those sentences, and you will even be able to correct those mistakes. Now we know from yesterday's lesson and our previous work on editing that when we write something down, it is really important that other people can understand it. Mistakes can make it really hard for other people to understand what we mean when we are writing. So it's really important that we become good at editing our writing and making it better. So today I wonder if you can be the teacher and spot the mistakes in the sentences in this PowerPoint. So the first thing we need to be looking out for when we're checking our writing is whether or not we have missed out any words. In this sentence, some of the words have been missed out, so it doesn't make sense. Can you add words in so that it does make sense? Have a careful look at the sentence and see what you think. It should really say, last week I went to the park. The word went was missing. Well done if you spotted it. The second thing we should be checking for are any spelling mistakes. Can you spot and correct the spelling mistakes in this sentence? It says they like going to the seaside. Have a think about which words might be spelt wrong here, and can you spell them correctly? Well, they and going are spelt incorrectly, and the correct spellings are here for you to have a look at. Well done if you spotted the incorrect spellings, and also well done if you managed to get them right. The next thing we need to look out for when we're checking our work are any grammatical mistakes. Sometimes when we are writing, we choose the wrong words to go in the sentence. Can you spot the mistake in this sentence? They was having a good time. What's wrong here? What should this sentence say? Well, hopefully that was an easy spot for you. It should say, they were having a good time. Well done if you got it correct. And we should also be checking our writing to see if there are any punctuation mistakes. Can you spot where the full stop should be in these sentences? I'll read them to you. I love my bike. It is green with spots on it. What punctuation needs to be corrected here? Have a little think. Well, there needs to be a full stop after bike because that's the end of the sentence. I love my bike. And because it's the end of the sentence, the I on the word it needs a capital letter. It is green with spots on it. And of course, you need a full stop at the end. Well done if you spotted those mistakes and managed to correct them. Have a look at these sentences. Each of them has a mistake in it. Pause the video for a minute to have a careful look at them and see if you can spot all the mistakes. Your first sentence says, when I went to the farm, I saw a horse. The second sentence says, she goed to the shops to buy some sweets. The third sentence says, it was sunny at beach. And the last sentence says, the car was red, it went very fast. Where are the mistakes and can you correct them? We'll go through the answers together in a moment. So your first sentence, when I went to the farm, I saw a horse, had no punctuation errors, but there were some spelling mistakes. So our spelling of when is incorrect. Hopefully you spotted that because it's a word you should know. And our spelling of horse was incorrect. Our second sentence, she go to the shops to buy some sweets, has got some grammatical errors in. It should say she went to the shops to buy some sweets. This verb here was incorrect. It should be went, and hopefully you spotted that this word here was spelt wrong and should have been spelt like this. Your third sentence, it was sunny at beach, has got a missing word. It should say it was sunny at the beach. Well done if you spotted it. And finally, our last sentence, the car was red, it went very fast, has got some missing punctuation. It should say the car was red, full stop, capital letter, it went very fast. I hope you spotted all those mistakes because in your work over the next 2 days you're going to do some more practice. Let me go through the sheets that you've got to do. So today there are 3 sheets for you to choose from. Each of these sheets practices editing sentences for spelling mistakes or missing words or grammar mistakes or punctuation mistakes. You don't have to do all the sheets, of course. Choose the sheet that you feel is best fitted to your ability and complete that. And then tomorrow you have another sheet where you need to practice your editing skills. This is a piece of writing that has got lots and lots of mistakes in it, and your job is to find them, correct them, and rewrite the work on the lines provided or on a piece of paper, it doesn't matter, and hopefully with all the corrections completed. There are lots to look out for, so take care. Good luck, and I'll see you in a couple of days.